Yo, what is that? So, a bit of a curveball. So, it turns out you do need to use OptiScaler on this game because the toggle was not working in Adrenaline that. So, I've just disabled that. So, what you need to do is make sure, load the game up first, make sure it's on TSR, because what happens once you apply OptiScaler, it will be on DLSS, so you will need to install it using DLSS inputs. And then what happens as soon as you apply FSR 4, it just changes it to FSR 3.1. So it will just change it to that. And then just don't touch it, because if you press it again, once you've installed OptiScaler, it seems to crash again, but there's no reason to change it anyway on this. So that's what you got to do. So it reminds me a bit like WeChang, that game where you needed to leave it on TSR first. So it's a bit of a curveball, but nothing we can't deal with. So it does work. That other video seems to be a bit irrelevant. So this doesn't seem to be as good as OptiScaler, although it does work in the other games I've tried with 3.1. But I don't know, I suppose it is still a very early version of it. So, or it could be AMD's end, I'm not sure. But anyway, to get on with it. So you would go in here, install files, browse, go into the same folder as we did. So you just basically, I'll do that. I've removed it anyway, but I'll do it again. So if you've already installed it or whatever, you remove it, and then you would go in here, copy the files. So you need to use DLSS, one enter, one for AMD, and then one for DLSS. And it was definitely working this time, because I could just see by the image quality. So I just cleaned it up, much like DLSS 4 does. Press insert, so that comes up. So what you want to do, just apply it straight away. It literally puts it to DLSS. Anyway, save it, and then it seems to be on this game, it just automatically changed it to FSR. Well, it's actually, that should actually usually change it, but anyway, that's how it works. So use DLSS inputs. But when I loaded it up before, it literally just put it to FSR 3.1. But I wouldn't change it, because it did seem to crash when I did change it before. So just leave it on that, leave it on 3.1. There's no reason to change it. You can do what you want with this, and you can use frame generation. So that is how you do it on this game. And that is looking a lot better. So I've tried to get my AMD overlay up, but I can't at the moment, so I'll do that in my next video. For some reason that doesn't always come up, AMD's overlay. They need to fix that, I think. But yeah, that image quality is definitely looking good, as you can see us on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you once I've played it for a few hours.